Look at that Facebook Marketplace pickup. Tail lights up. And we're talking about 45 plushes when they're working, which this is. £40 on eBay. We got 2 days worth of charity shop finds and Facebook Marketplace pickups, and we got £700 worth of stock in those 2 days. This is 1999 vintage. That's all going to be listed for £180. 180! Love it. Just for those bits, and we paid £15 for it. Just popped in the charity shop. Let's start off with the soup bowls. These go for £15 each. Heart attack game, that's incredible. Got these amazing ties. St. Michael's vintage Wallace and Gromit tie.
That one.
Simpsons as well. I got it up on the hanger, took a photo, and I said, anyone interested in this? And he said, get it. He messaged back straight away and said, get it. He wants it. That's so rare. That is so rare to find. £31 to £350 in listings. A couple of days of sourcing. You can't ask for more than that. Right guys, MG Retro here yet again. And today we've got a weekend special. Baby! We got 2 days worth of charity shop finds and Facebook Marketplace pickups. And we got £700 worth of stock in those 2 days. And all in all, cost us less than 100. This weekend special is a biggie, so let's get into it. It's going to be a big one, guys. This is 2 big bags of booties worth of videos. Before we start, if you haven't already, please subscribe, guys. We want to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. Let's go! We've got so much to get through today, so let's get right into it. Let's get to the charity shops. Right, guys, MG Retro Cam in the corner here. First up, we got an Action Man. Don't really know what I'm looking at with Action Man. £2. Not going to take the risk on this. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at there in terms of rarity and how much it's worth. Then we've got this Dulux dog. It's all raggedy, but that's what they're supposed to look like, these. They don't go for much on eBay. I had a look at them on the old Google Lens. £2.50. I don't know, that would have been quite nice to have ourselves because that's quite a cool thing. Got to put it back, though, for that price. Then we've got a Living Nature reindeer. Living Nature, I've sold a little piglet of this. Went for about £12, £13, and that sold straight away. Only bought that for £1. That was £3. Not a good price for me, I'm afraid, but a very nice little plush. Madagascar coming up right now. The lion from Madagascar. Again, just priced too high for me. £2. I like to pay £1 for these. So, a lovely little item. Pop him back, though. Then we've got some stuff here. Autumn Leaves, vintage St. Michael. Little jug there. Wait until you see the amount of stuff we buy similar to this towards the end of the video. It's absolutely insane, the haul we've got. A nice little mug here as well. A little bit worn, but for 50p, it's an interesting little mug. I'm going to get that. I'm always getting that, no problemo. Don't you worry about that. Then a little Kilncraft vintage mug. Really, really nice condition. Little snowman scene there. 50p again. I don't know, going to list that for about £9.99, I think. Couldn't find any similar ones on eBay. These little Angry Bird plush pencil toppers. I think they go for quite a bit for what they are. But this little bag was £3 and you only get 3 of them in there. I bought a bag of 5 of them for £1 off my man at the car boot. They're listed at the moment, so that's too much for me. Always have a look at these little toys, the little animal toys. Nothing in there of interest, really. So that's going straight back on the shelf. And for £3.50, no thank you. Normally pick them up for 20p a piece, them sort of animals. Having a little scan around here. Not my bag, them sort of toys. Just had to have a look at this as well, this eagle. It's got like an elasticated string to it that sort of makes it bob up and down. That'd be well nice hanging in your room. And Mrs. MG Retro just showed me a little Thomas train. They were £2.50 each. I picked them up for 20p, 50p, 5 for £1, 3 for £1, maybe £1 tops for those. But £2.50, not a chance. Joan Sutherland Pavarotti, get that?
Where? Which one?
That one. Lucia, Lelazir, Rigoletto. It's right there.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh, yeah. Look, it's even got the old boots. And it's got a written price on it.
No way. That is amazing.
For 50p, you can't. You just can't.
That is so good.
Can't believe in that.
Right, I'm going to have a proper look through these now. £2. All checked in there.
It's a really good condition. Yeah,
Got 2 big bags of booty, baby. Bought so much stuff there. Only spent £8 so far.
Just having a good day, aren't we?
Probably got about £80 worth of stuff.
Some days it just goes well, doesn't it?
Yep.
And then other days you'll go and we'll get nothing, but today is just a very good day. Derby is paying off. Baby! Right, 1 empty bag. Let's fill it back up. I'm not being funny, but that is absolutely stunning. That's stunning, isn't it? Oh, okay.
Look at that. Classic. 50p each.
Do they have a date on them normally or not? This is that 2019?
Are they? Yeah, but they're still good 50p each. Star Wars ones. Look, I'm up. Action Man. Love looking inside these playing cards. Keel toys. Penguin. All good qual. SeaWorld. Busch Gardens. Flicker. Terrifying.
They're really good quality ones.
No, yeah. Well, nice.
Really, all of them are really nice. There's a nice monkey in there.
Oh, look at that
I like
rabbit.
that one as well.
Playmakers. What do you reckon? Should we get it?
It
Can
would be
you do the
really
chateau?
good. Hmm? That is so cute. They're nice, look at them. Pink one.
Right guys, we're back from Derby and we've got a couple of little treats here for MG Retro Junior. This pack of Japanese cards, a set that's just come out a few weeks ago in Japan. Triplet Beat. Pokemon, very rare. You can get them in Derby City Centre, that's insane. Then a Crown Zenith tin as well. And he also got a Fuggler we found. He absolutely loves these, so well happy with that. And from Bird's Bakery, my favourite bakery, he's got a little Easter bag here, a little bundle of chocolatey things. He can't believe his luck. Ooh, nice. Nice. Oh, no shiny card today. But these are really cool, these Japanese ones.
Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy.
And then we've got the Crown Zenith tin. So inside here we get 2 packs and the stickers. So we're going to open up 2 packs of Crown Zenith as well. Whatever it is, we're going to enjoy it. A radiant charger bug, nice, and a sky seal stone.
Oh, well done.
Nice. Oh, I need that. I need that. Yes, that's a training kind of Drapion V. I actually need that. I really do need that. And a Rayquaza VMAX as well. Double hitter. Double hitter. Right here. Look at them pulls. I need that card. Let's see your outfit. Whoa, ready for the school disco. And you've got made a bubble wrap ice cream. Here's his panda collection. Got loads of cool stuff in here.
You haven't seen me in my drawer.
More pandas.
His
pictures,
Pikachu. He's got his own little display over here. He's got a display up here as well. He's got loads of cool stuff in here. Absolutely packed to the rafters in here. He's got Dobby having a sleepover in the sleeping bag. He's made a little house over here. 2 stories. Out of the cardboard boxes. What do you reckon?
And I'm going to make my own Bucky cave.
Yeah, defo.
Come on then, let's go to the disco.
Woohoo!
Wait, there's disco on there.
Rainbow.
Good morning, so I can put mine. Say hi.
Heart attack game. That's incredible. Neil Buchanan.
Yeah, so there's myself here. Obviously, there is another
Classic.
that comes in at half.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. Massive. That's the end of it.
I think it's is it a water bottle or pyjamas?
Later or tomorrow.
Cookie.
Build a bear. House. And bear.
You know I love getting tweeny stuff.
Yeah, I know you love tweenies. VHS. £3.
Cool,
You'll see their backs.
It's Thames, isn't it? St Paul's.
Mm.
Look at this scale. Absolutely love it. Oh.
It looks like you've got...
So yeah, when you go back there, just be careful. Okay. It's just boxes upon boxes.
2 of those.
Don't want no accidents today, but I've got nowhere to store them.
And 2 of the big ones.
Right guys, we're back from the charity shop and I've laid out on the table all the stuff we bought today and yesterday from Derby. We have got so much stuff here. This is mental. We got one big table full of booty, baby. We got loads of stuff here. Let's have a look. Wow. 25 quid for all of that. That's insane. I cannot believe it. And we're about to do a little tour. I've got my calculations right here. I've totted it up. I've totted up the totty. Let's see how much it's all worth. So this stuff is Royal Dalton Juno. It was from Cancer Research in Derby. This costs £7. Was going to have a look at it all individually, but we've got 5 cups and saucers, a milk jug, a sugar bowl, and 5 little plates as well for your cake. So that's a nice little tea set for 5 people right there. I'm going to list all of this as a one-y for £35 plus postage. Let's have a look over here. Irish, made in Ireland, but it's from Boots, vintage. This is going to go as lots of different lots, I think. These 2 mugs here, they're going to go for £5. These, the pair, for £8. Then these, probably about £7 or £8. Milk jug, sugar bowl, they'll go for about £8 together. This pot, £5. These plates, £12. These plates, £10. This one's got a chip in it here, unfortunately. Just there. So what I'll do is I'll just list this one pot and then throw in this one for free if I can keep it under the weight for the postage. But as you can see here, £3. £3 for all of that. And that's going to be listed for 55. BHS right here. This is Bramble BHS vintage tableware. These are just a sugar, coffee and tea set of pots, little jars with a little sealed nice wooden thing. We're probably going to keep these, but they'll go for about £15 if we listed them. Then these cost £2.50. Really nice. Autumn leaves. That's St Michael's vintage. This is £2.50. Sugar ball on its own, that's going to go for £7.50 plus postage. £9.99 with the dish and the gravy boat here. £9.99. Then the milk jug, that's going to go for £7.50. So £25 that's going to go for. We paid £2.50 for that. Love it. Next up, we've got this Royal Dalton Regalia. This is very regal. It's a beautiful design, and we bought this today. This was all bought for about £15. Let's start off with the soup bowls. These go for £15 each as an individual item. Quite a few solds on these as well. People are selling individual ones for spares and sets as well. The big money is in the spares, but I think I'm going to just do these as sets because they're in sets of 6. That's a nice amount. So I'm going to list these soup bowls, 50 quid. Then these little side plates, the smaller plates, I'm going to put them up for 15 quid for the lot. Then the dinner plates, I'm going to do them for £60. They go for £15 each normally. 12 to £15 that's been sold on individual plates. They're going to go for £60 for the lot, and I think they will go. Then we've got sugar bowls. I'm not sure what this is. Can someone tell us what this is with the 2 handles on the sides? I've not properly looked it up, but it's a chance for you to shine in the comments and tell us what's going on there. 150, 150. They'll probably only go for about £4 or £5 each. So not much money in them. Then all of these things, £2 for these with the sauces, but they don't quite match. Only one of these matches. So that will go for about 8 quid for the set, unless it breaks like that. Then these plates as well, £4, £4, £4, £4. So lots of little individual things. And then we've got this serving platter as well. £2 that was. That's going to go for 25. I'm going to say 18 to 25 pounds that'll go for. List it for 25. I'll take offers from around 18 pounds upwards. So all of that totted up. That's just for the Royal Dalton Regalia. That cost about £15. I'm not sure because we bought a few other items and I'm not sure how they totted it up. £15 max we paid for that. That's all going to be listed for £180. 180! Love it. Just for those bits. And we paid £15 for it. Just popped in the charity shop. Spent 20 quid on a couple of other items as well. Just a Disney store. It's got the stamp there. This is from Plains. And this is Dusty, this one. This is £1 and it's going to go for about $12.99 plus postage. That. Loads of these sold in America actually. Look at these mugs we also got. You've probably seen them in the footage before. $1.99 here for a Dunoon Zodiac mug. Fine stoneware. $1.99. That's going to go for about $12.99 plus postage. It's a really big mug. Let's have a look at this. Cottage Garden by Angus Hunter. Really nice design. Cottage and a really cool little floral design there as well. You can see where it's been stirred at the bottom and it's a little bit faded, but it's quite a cool little mug. Aren't many listed, aren't many sold, but it was 50p and that's going to go for $6.99 plus postage. I'll put that up for, and I think someone will buy that actually. Then we've got a Kilncraft English made vintage, really nice condition snow scene snowman Christmas mug. I'm going to list that for $9.99 with postage on there as well. St Michael's vintage M&S ties. We've got Simpsons and we've got Wallace and Gromit. If I see anything like this in the charity shop, I'm getting it straight away. £1, £1. Only go for about £5 each, but I had to buy them. Got this Derby Storm basketball jersey from the 90s or early 2000s for sure. Dairy Dunker's sponsor. This is for my brother. I took a photo of this when it was hanging up in the shop. It was £10 and I knew my brother would want this. I got it up on the hanger, took a photo and I said, anyone interested in this? And he said, get it. He messaged back straight away and said, get it. He wants it. We used to go to watch Derby Storm at Moorways in Derby, which was like the big leisure centre. That's so rare. That is so rare to find a Johnson Derby Storm jersey from back then for £10. That's such a steal.
I found these.
And then from the charity shop as well in Derby, we found these Joan Sutherland cassette tapes. Now this is Mrs. MG Retro's favourite singer. Incredible stuff. Finding Joan Sutherland cassette tapes in Derby? This is madness. Can't believe this. If we look over here, look at this record. We've framed it with a frame from Wilco's. Look at the art on that record. That is amazing. And look at that regal queen of a soprano, Joan Sutherland, one of the greatest of all times. Absolutely stunning. We've got these cassette tapes. Joan Sutherland with Pavarotti. Amazing extracts on there. Then just another great sopranos of our time that features Joan Sutherland as well, and Edita Gruberova, one of our favourite singers as well. This is amazing, these finds. Not going to fetch anything on eBay, but they're for us. Then, we found this and bought it straight away. £2 Jumanji board game, complete. Checked it in the shop. These go for about 16 quid in B&M, because we bought one of these for MG Retro Junior for Christmas. So we looked at it straight away, 2 quid, it was all there. Probably go for about a tenner, I reckon. I've not actually looked it up, but decent game. It is actually really fun to play. £2, can't go wrong with that. All that, that's £30, let's say. 32 tops. That's all going to go for about £350. £350 worth of listings, postage on top of all of that as well. £31 to £350 in listings, couple of days of sourcing. You can't ask for more than that. I'm so happy with all this stuff. This is a lot of work. We've got to get photographing, listing, packing it all up, getting it in boxes. It's a lot of work, all of this, but we're just so happy we've bought all this stuff and getting into it. Love it, guys. Absolutely love it. Right, so I'm really happy right now. I've had a message back from someone on Facebook Marketplace. I messaged them late last night and they've messaged back at 5 a.m. this morning, and I replied a few times and they hadn't answered since. And now they've answered back and it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and they've said they're still available and I can pick them up later. I offered, it was £60 for what I'm going to buy, and I offered 50 and they said no, my hubby won't go any lower than that. So I put 60, fine, no problemo. I can't wait to go pick up this later with MG Retro Junior. And while we're on the way there, we can drop off these bad boys as well. I've just packed all of these now. 4 parcels ready to go. Here we go. Look at that Facebook Marketplace pickup. £60 for all of this. And we're talking about 45 plushes, DVD, a Pokédex, and a box full of cards. This is the most insane pickup I've ever done. This Pokédex right here, we open it up and it works. There's a little bit of dried glue on there, but the rest of the glue that was on there has just peeled off. So I'm going to try and do that gently at some point, get that off. These go, when they're working, which this is, £40 on eBay. Tail lights up. And then his mouth lights up as well. Amazing. That's got to be 15 quid at least. Then we've got Snorlax here as well that's supposed to talk, but he's not quite working. We might have to change the batteries and test him out. All of these, this is 1999 vintage. All of these brand spanking new. Nice Jigglypuff. This Meowth, that's 1999 as well. This Detective Pikachu goes for about 20 quid on eBay as well. Got all sorts of stuff here. This one here, this is from Pokemon Center Japan. This is an Easter Pikachu, and this came with an Eevee Pokemon as well. And if you have both of these together, brand new with the tag still on, you're talking £120. On its own like this, there's one listed for £15 second hand. Another brand spanking new. Some of them are quite worn, you know, bobbly, a little bit dirty, but we don't mind that. A lot of these, nearly every one of them, is going to be staying with us. A nice Mew there. We've got all sorts of stuff. A full set of starter Pokemon, Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur, all in really good condition. That one goes for about £15.
And a nice Pikachu with an apple.
Pikachu with an apple. This set of 3 here is really cool. Pikachu doing different poses there like that. But £60. £60 for all of this. That works out. And all of these cards as well. Let's have a look. Oh, a nice Great Ball. Great Ball!
Yeah.
In here, I've looked through here and I've sorted out, there's 24 of the 25 McDonald's cards in there. And then just a load of random stuff. Only rare cards in here, or ones like this that don't go much for anyway in mint condition. And all of these are really raggedy, horrible condition. Look at this, quite sweet. The person who had it has made their own little Pikachu drawings there.
And we have a little Pikachu with a little thingy on
He's got a
it.
little satchel, hasn't he? And this is completely fake. Absolutely fake card, this. This card should have like a texture to it, and it's just some cardboard, flimsy, printed out. So
And
I was worried that I might, for the rest of it, because I hadn't opened the bin bags yet.
Hard because it's used, Pokemon cards are used to be like that, but this
Yeah, that one
one's
goes
like,
sideways, doesn't it?
yeah.
I'm so happy with that. Most of that's going to stay with us. But what I might do is sell enough to cover what I paid for it to keep the rest for free. Absolutely love it. Can't believe this. MG Retro Jr. is having the time of his life right now. He's chosen what he wants. This, I've got one of these at home from when I was a kid as well. But 40 quid these go for. All of that stuff. Oh my God, love it. Woo! So I've just been editing the video and I turned around and behind me, unbeknownst to me, I had my headphones in on the laptop doing all that sort of stuff. And I turn around and MG Retro Jr. has made his own little pokey cave down here and made his own laptop just to be like Daddy. Look at this.
I actually made it.
He's made his own little laptop there. He's drawn that himself and made a little pokey cave as well.
Same time next time.
Right guys, thanks so much for sticking with the video. It's been a big one today, a big weekend special. We've been to the charity shops. We had a massive Facebook Marketplace pickup. Stay tuned to watch all that stuff get put back in the pokey cave, or to see some of it get listed on eBay and see how much we sell it for. We've got live streams coming. We've got more videos coming out, so make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you are